Hey guys, I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July weekend and a wonderful 4th of July and are now having a nice work week. We were doing a roll a dice reading, so for those who aren't cross watching, this is what we're doing this week. That's why everything has been kind of scattered. Let's see who's getting the next reading. Already did Sagittarius. Okay, Taurus. Bull Gang. Hello, Taurians. How are you? I hope that you guys are all doing well. Please remember that the reading is timeless and cross-watcher friendly. It could be talking about the past, the present, or even the future. Alright, what's going on with Taurus? Oh, shoot. Taurus, we have union. It did come out crossing, though. It says the union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So some of you guys are going to be coming into union with your counterpart. Some of you guys may be contemplating union with your counterpart. For some of you, you are the one that's holding things up, Taurus. I think that there are some things that you needed to really think about in regards to your connection. But it looks like some of you guys are going to be coming back together with your person, which is beautiful. For others of you, your person is the one who is contemplating union here, okay? So there could have been I'm really getting the energy of just a disconnect between exactly what you wanted. Maybe one person wanted to be a little bit more committal than the other one, and now the divine is presenting the opportunity for this to be a comeback around type of energy. Because look, we're getting synchronicity. Says a divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. I feel like Taurus, you've been seeing the signs as well as your person is seeing the signs, and it's pretty much the energy of not being able to ignore it anymore. I think someone was in denial for a long time about this connection, what it truly meant, how they truly felt about the other person. They might have really gotten scared of how intense this love truly was, and they broke the bond. The bond came out in reverse. So it says a love bond grows stronger over time. And I feel like this person, whoever, either it's you or your person, right, Taurus, they were just scared. I'm getting the energy of I got spooked, so I ran type of thing. But now they want to try to fix what's broken in this connection and try to get things to come together. For some of you, it's not going to be a full-on reconciliation. It's just going to be pretty much getting the communication opening, okay? Especially if you or your person has the other person blocked, right? I think it's just really a reconciliation of at least talking, getting on speaking terms to see if this relationship could truly go anywhere. Okay, have one flip out all crazy. Where did you go? There you are. All right, we have deeply. Did come out in reverse. So I feel like, again, there's denial of how deep this connection truly was, how deep someone's feelings were for the other person. Could have been both of you guys, where you were just ignoring the connection, ignoring how you felt, wanting to pretend that it wasn't as serious as it was, especially if it came down to one party hurting the other one. I almost feel like there was a little bit of pride issues where someone tried to pretend like what the other one did to them didn't affect them, okay? Could have been that you guys weren't really committed and, were loosely involved, right? Where, someone might have gotten their information crossed where they thought that because you guys weren't really committed to each other, that meant that they could see other people. And I feel like there's someone in this connection, they weren't really happy about that happening. Okay, what else is going on with Taurus? Okay, we have Labyrinth in reverse. So it says, even when you even when you feel lost, there's a way through the labyrinth. So this is just showing like a maze, guys, and I feel like right now, Taurus, you're not really sure, or at least this is your person. I feel like they feel, or you feel, this intense bond with this person. You feel yourself being drawn to them like a magnet. At the same time, it's like, okay, can we actually come back together, or is the damage done completely? When it comes to this connection, are we going to be able to move forward, or are we just going to go part ways because we can't forgive the past and what each other have done or didn't do in certain situations? And are we just going to let basically our disappointment take over here? We do have let go and reverse. So Taurus, at the end of the day, I don't feel like either of you truly want to let go. You know, this card, when it's upright, it talks about letting go, to let divine timing basically step in. I feel like divine timing is basically coming in now for you guys. This is your chance to come back together, and it's going to be up to you to decide if this is going to work this time around. Could I Be Him by James Arthur, that flipped out. Alright. Tell me about Taurus and this person. Spirit, tell me about Taurus and this person. Tell me about Taurus and this person. Well, Taurus, you have Sagittarius that fell on the ground. Alright, Taurus, this is confirming that you guys are in separation, okay? Separation! Okay, we have the number 1. So that could be a birth date, that could be how long you've been dealing with this person for like a year, could be birth, a favorite number, a life path number, how long it's going to take for this person to come back in, maybe a week, a month, a year, a day, whatever may have you, right? Could signify that something happened in January, so they might be a Capricorn. Okay, we have I am still in love with an ex. So that might have been what the issue is, whether that is on your end, Taurus, or on this person's end. I feel like someone came in with some baggage. They were still in love with someone else, which caused some issues. They weren't ready to really dive deep and see what this connection could truly be. Or it could be that you are technically the ex, okay? You don't necessarily have to date anyone for them to consider you something of significance, right? So you don't necessarily have to take the cards super literal. You can just be the ex that they're talking about in this situation, okay? We have I'm leaving them for you. Okay, guys, so there is someone else somewhere in the mix in this, which might actually be an ex, right? So they might be really doing some introspection, really figuring out what they want long term, and I think they've come to the conclusion that you are what they wanted. You are basically the whole package that they've been looking for. And we have past life relationships, so you guys share some past lives together. Okay, we have December, which is Sagittarius and Capricorn energy. We have fire signs, so Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be dealing with any of those signs, right? We have Virgo. And then Taurus, I will say that with the December card, that could just signify that they missed like spending time with you during the holiday season, or they were really thinking about you during the holiday season. We have I made a mistake. I'm walking away. And then last but not least, we have fantasizing. So I almost get the energy that what caused this separation, which you guys might have had multiple separations at this point, Taurus, but I almost feel like someone got maybe swayed by another party, or it could have been like their ex coming back in where they wanted to see if they could rekindle things, if they still had emotions for them, and now they feel like they made a mistake, and there is double confirmation of them saying they're walking away from the situation. All right, let's see what's going on with you on a soul level, Taurus. Okay, what's going on with Taurus on the soul level? Ooh, what card flew? Denial. So again, I feel like someone was in denial about this whole connection, about their feelings, and it's almost like they thought they would get wish fulfillment in another relationship, Taurus. That's why they did what they did. Pretty much is what it seems like here. And now they're like, oh crap, I ruined something that could have been amazing. Because it almost gives the energy also that maybe they were dealing with someone where they've tried so many times over and over and over again. The relationship might have been a little bit toxic, but they're so used to that they didn't treat you right, okay? Or, again, cross watchers, this could be how the Taurus is towards you, right? But I feel like they're just used to some toxicity that they weren't able to recognize a good thing when it was right in front of them. All right, tell me more. Forgiveness. Oops, excuse me. As I move the cards everywhere. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring a resentment blocks the flow of love. So Taurus, I feel like you've already forgiven this person, but you haven't forgotten what they've done, right? I think you understand what I always tell people about, like, forgiveness is for yourself, not other people. I think you're just like, I want peace in my life. So, if this is what happened, it happened, and I'm not going to dwell on it. But also, I feel like this person they want your forgiveness, Taurus, as well. But then, look, we have pride, which is, all right, sorry about that, Taurus. Your person does not want me to tell you. Pride. We were already talking about this, right? But upright says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So it's almost also, though, too, your energy, Taurus, where you're like, okay, I love myself enough to walk away from situations that aren't serving me or where someone's not treating me correctly. And I feel like that's kind of what you had to do with this person. You recognize that something was off about the connection, and you just like, look, I can't do it with you. Even if you didn't even get the chance to walk away, I feel like if you need to now, you would, because you understand that you deserve more than what this person's been giving you, and you are expecting this person to show that they've changed to some degree, right? But also, I am getting the energy of your person that they, again, had the pride and ego issues, and that's why they did the things that they were doing. All right, let's get your animal spirit guide cards. All right, tell me about more with Taurus. What do they need to know? Funny, because I've been seeing spiders. And in my cathedral, or however you say it, I'm a Taurus moon. So we have spider. It says, trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing songs that inspire and enlighten. So some of you guys, writing stories that inspire and enlighten, but it could be songs too. So some of you guys are really creative. You could be creative writers. You could be songwriters, since I said song, right? So take it as it fits. But I feel like now is just really the time for you to let your creative energy flow and really just write things down, talk about how you're feeling, express your emotions through some type of form of artistic expression. But what I was saying though too is you could be seeing spiders around a lot. I have for me, and I think I've read it before, guys, and I don't really remember completely. There are different definitions to this, but I'm going to say I think the overall definition for seeing a lot of spiders is that you have good fortune coming in for you. We do have a weasel. It says, be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. So, Taurus, you might feel this transformation within you. Okay, so I feel like when this person comes back around, you're pretty much just going to be listening and really taking into account everything that they're saying, and you're not really going to act until you see how they act, if they act accordingly to their words, right? I think you are at this point where you need to see more action than just words. We do have peacock. It says, let yourself stand out and be noticed. So that goes hand in hand with the spider card here, Taurus. We have penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. So Taurus, I feel like you are going to get some happiness, some good news coming in. Okay, you might have felt stuck, stagnant, really sad over the situation, or just other things happening in your life, or maybe you're not feeling fulfilled in your career or other relationships, right? So take it as it fits here. We do have condor. It says you're too enmeshed in the situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decision or taking action. Again, that goes with the weasel card, goes hand in hand. You need to really put the focus on you and really see if you feel like you can trust this person's offer and what they're telling you. All right, Taurus, let's see what your self-care cards are. Ooh. All right, Taurus, you have ease. It says, today I allow life to be easy. So I almost feel like you're just going with the flow, Taurus, or at least you're trying to not control the situation, right? I feel like you're like, okay, I'm just going to let this go. I'm going to release this. If it comes back to me, then it's meant for me. If not, then it's not meant for me type of deal, especially if, once this person comes in and you find yourselves not really meshing well together because of how much time has passed. Because some of you guys, I feel like you've had to wrap around for like a year or so, or you guys have been in separation for about a year already, right? So it might be a little bit weird at first when you first start talking together. But for some of you, when you start talking with this person, it might be like, it might put you at ease. It might be an easy flowing conversation, right? So you just never know. We do have sovereign. It says you are the queen of your life. Treat yourself like royalty. How fitting for a Taurus, right? But also Taurus, we do have choice. And you can see in the picture, there's just like different rainbows, sunshine, rain, clouds, all different things. It says, worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. Yeah, Taurus. That goes back to that union card being crossing. Okay. I feel like you are going to be up in your head about this. Really contemplating, like, okay, am I making the right decision if I take this person back, or should I just move on? There's probably better options for me, but how would I know if I'm making the right choice? Things like that. And I feel like you're just like really up in your head, Taurus, and I think you need to figure out what you truly want, what you feel is going to be the best option for you, the best path for you, Taurus, okay? So let's see what zodiac signs you're dealing with. But also, though, too, Taurus, it also needs to come down to you being open to whatever happens, okay? If things don't work out with this person, it's probably for the best. If they do, then you guys could be happy and grow together and expand. But I think you need to get in a place where you're going to be okay with whatever happens, right? All right, let's see what zodiac signs. Zodiac signs for Taurus. For Taurus. You came out, Taurus. So can we dump another Taurian? Alright guys, this can mean that someone's sun, moon, Venus could be in, or Neptune can be in Taurus, okay? Or Libra. Okay, but we do have the Sun card. Okay, happiest card in traditional tarot could be done for Leo. We have Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. Venus, Taurus, and Libra energy. Neptune, Pisces energy. Libra. So it could be doing for Libra, or someone must come in and balance the scales with you, Taurus. And then we have your energy, Taurus. Full gang. Perfect way to end the reading. Okay, Taurus, that is all I have for you. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Taurus.